Hello everyone, welcome to your evening yoga flow. Today we'll be going through a slower flow, holding our poses for a little bit longer, really in preparation for rest. So we'll begin in the middle of the mat, hips over the heels, hands on the thighs, and just closing down the eyes for a moment. Taking a few cleansing breaths in and long exhales out. Allowing yourself to arrive on your mat. No matter what your day has looked like, knowing that this moment is just for you. Slowly begin to open up the eyes. We'll go through a few seated cat and cows. So arching the back, pulling the belly and the heart through, gazing up. Inhaling fully and exhale, rounding out through the back, chin to chest. Exhale. Inhale to pull the heart through, gaze up. Exhale, ripple the spine, chin to chest. Inhale to pull the heart forward. And exhale, round out the spine. Follow your own breath. We'll go through this for 2 more cycles. Slowing down in any areas that are extra tense. And when you're ready, coming back to center. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Watch the fingertips touch. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, the right hand beside you and the left arm reaches up and over for a side bend. Really lengthening through that left arm. Breathing into the side body. Inhale, the right arm overhead, and exhale, the left arm beside you. Right arm reaches over, gaze up. Inhale, the arm up overhead, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand on that right leg, right fingertips behind you, gazing over the right shoulder. Lengthening with every inhale and deepening with every exhale. Inhale, the arms up overhead to center, and exhale, twist to the other side. And on an exhale, come back to center. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees for a neutral tabletop position. We'll go through a few more cat and cows, dropping the belly, arching the spine, gaze up. And exhale, round out the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, arch the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round out the spine, chin to chest. One more time. And make your way back to a neutral tabletop position. Begin to walk your arms out ahead of you, moving into puppy pose, bringing the forehead down. Inhale, gazing forward, pull the heart through and lower the hips down for Sphinx pose. Pulling the chest forward and shoulders, drawing back. Bend into that left knee. Reach with the left hand and just begin to pull it down towards the glutes. And on an exhale, release. Bend into that right leg, reaching with that right hand, pulling down towards the glute muscle. And on an exhale, release. Come down to the chest, bring the hands by the ribs. Inhale for a cobra, pull the shoulders back. No shrugging in the neck. And exhale to fold. Inhale back to a cobra. And exhale to fold. Tuck the back toes, come up to the knees. And lift the knees up, extending the legs for your downward dog. Spreading all 10 fingers wide into the ground. Pedaling out the feet one at a time. Inhale the right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right foot to the top of the mat. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, lift up through the chest. And exhale, extend that right leg, the right toes pulling back. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. And exhale, fold over that right leg. Inhale, bend into that front leg. Lift the back knee. Sweep the arms up overhead, high lunge. Open up the arms towards the right. Gazing to the back fingertips. And bring that right hand to the back of that left thigh. The left bicep to the left ear. Revolted warrior. Inhale the right arm overhead. Lower that back foot to a 45, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Draw the shoulders towards each other, gaze up. And fold over, humble warrior. Release the bind, bring the hands down. Step back, downward dog. Gaze to the front of the mat. And step or hop to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Straighten the legs, back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, hands to touch. Exhale, fold over, soft knees. Step back into a plank. Holding here. We'll lower down on a count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for a cobra. Exhale, tuck the back toes back to plank. Lift the hips, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that left foot to the top of the mat. Lower that back knee down. Inhale to lift the heart up. And exhale, extend through that front leg. And fold. Bend into that front knee. Tuck the back toes. Lift that back knee and sweep the arms up overhead, high lunge. Relax the shoulders. Open up the arms towards the left and twist. Gaze to the back fingertips. Bring that left hand to the back of that right thigh, right bicep by the right ear, revolted warrior. Inhale the left arm overhead. Interlace the fingers behind you. Drop that right foot to a 45. Lift through the heart. And bow, humble warrior. Release the hands and step back, downward dog. Gazing to the front of the mat. Step or hop the feet to the outside of the hands for malasana. Bringing the heels in and hands to the heart center. Gently pushing the knees away from you, using the elbows. Release the hands down. Straighten the legs and turn the toes inwards to a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, back bend. And exhale, fold over, soft knees. Step back to a plank. And lower all the way down to the belly. Bring that left hand on top of the right. You can bring the forehead down or come to the side of the head. Bend into that right knee and the right toes pointing towards the right wall. Begin to straighten that right leg back to center and bring the left knee out to the side. Bring the left knee back to the center. Come up to the hands and begin to lift up to the knees. Bring the sit bones to the middle of the mat. And just begin to lower down to the back. Moving into a gentle bridge pose. Fingertips gently scraping the backs of the heels. Palms facing down. Begin to inhale, lifting the hip, the belly, and the chest up to the sky, vertebrae by vertebrae. And exhale, slowly begin to lower down. Inhale to lift the hips up to the sky. Exhale, slowly lower down. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug, wrapping the arms around the calves. Inhaling the forehead towards the knees. exhale to release. Grab onto the outsides of the feet for happy baby. Noticing if the lower back has lifted, see how you can begin to root down through the lower back and gently pulling the knees closer towards the ground. Stay here in stillness or begin to rock from side to side if that feels good for you. And slowly begin to rock your way back into stillness. Bring your knees to the chest one more time, forehead towards the knees. And on an exhale, begin to blossom, opening up like a flower, extending arms and legs by the sides of the body for your final pose, Shavasana. Your final resting pose. Allow any reoccurring thoughts or feelings that have come up for you from the day so far, or maybe any thoughts or feelings for the future. Slowly begin to be let go of with your breath. Every exhale, a letting go, and every inhale, a new beginning. And if at any moment the mind starts to wander, slowly, gently bring it back to the breath. Begin to deepen the breath. Bending into the right elbow, rolling over to the right side, keeping the knees bent and using the right arm as a pillow. Left hand in front of you for support. Noticing how the body is feeling. Noticing if the mind is quieter, more peaceful. Using with the help of your left hand, begin to push your way up to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Keeping the eyes closed. Inhale to sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Ending our practice in gratitude. Namaste.